So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
We have already started here. They've managed to get it away. Sevilla are the most prolific team in the league this season. Is there any support? He might not need it. Away from immediate danger. That intervention was very necessary. What a ball this has turned out. Shooting chance! Oh, didn't catch it right. Sevilla are in sparkling form on their own patch. 5 straight wins here. And it's hoisted clear. Chance to break. Not offside that time. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. It's a great big chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Daniel Alves. And he's there to clear it. Hoists it forward. Breaks on here. Not long till half-time, and it is still goalless. Well, that's where he wants it. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Adjuris. And he's going long. And out to safety. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. The first half compared with your expectation?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Sevilla. He's gone for it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Adriano. And there's a long ball. Well weighted. He's had a look, goes for goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Gets it back. If you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Adjuris. Well, that had to be more accurate. And it's played forward. That's not going to make it. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he's broken through. Good ball, it's found its target. Turns and goes back. Tries a shot! It's there!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Bilbao have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind: when the going gets tough, etc.
Oh, shooting chance!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Gets it upfield. Out to the left it goes. Time is ebbing away, but it feels like an eternity when you're holding on to a slender lead.
Bilbao have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
That'll be a throw-in. Bilbao are making a change now.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Played in with accuracy. Done very well to intervene. Bilbao have to get it into the box and quickly. Chip through. It's broken, has a goal! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Sevilla won it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of it. Chance! And he's done it!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus. But this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Breaks on here. Chance! He's gone for it! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts. Malaga have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Malaga have lost all of their last 5 away. Has a hit! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. What's up? He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again in double quick time! His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Quick ball forward. Hoists it forward. He's picked him out.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Here's Garcia. Has a pop! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Intervention was very necessary. And it's half-time here. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the game has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before. Shapes to shoot! He's kept it out just.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind. This could fall anywhere. Great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Well, that's where he wants it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Going for goal! Oh, extraordinary.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Malaga have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. And it's played forward, cuts it out. And the counter is on. And back to base. Keeper sends it forward, gets it back. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Hoists it forward. He's had a goal! Outstanding save to keep that out. And he heaves it forward. And that will be the final act. Great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, hello, a very warm welcome to you for this evening's game. Regrettably, the weather has been extremely unkind to us here. It is wet and blustery and remarkably inhospitable. Despite all of that, it is good to see that the faithful from both sides have apparently been undeterred. We have a terrific turnout here. The atmosphere is bubbling despite these adverse conditions. All we need now is for the game to live up to its initial billing. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So that's got things underway. Deftly done. He's gone for it! And that's been levered clear. Trying to get there. And the shot!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
He's got to work. Hits one! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Foot in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Going for goal! Gets it back. Barcelona have enjoyed or endured a rather peculiar record this season. Win or lose, black or white, no shades of grey. Gets away from his opponent, turns and goes back, and he's there to cut it out. Breaks on here. No goals as yet. But there's a long ball. Played into space out wide. Up to meet it! Heave to the back post. And the ball's come out!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Could be a chance. He's gone for it! They score! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Iniesta. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A really decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Already up and running for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. A buccaneering run from the defender. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Lovely bit of skill there. It's a great ball. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Xavi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to...
Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra-sharp.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And a header! Gets good distance on it. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
He can get that clear. Chance! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion. Marquez. He came in hard, very hard. San Sebastian making consecutive changes here. Messi. Thiago Motta. Just brushed off the ball there. Nicely measured pass. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
To increase the lead. Corner through like, and they're running away with it. He was just never going to miss.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Your reflections then, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Tries to stroke it through. La Coruña really aren't having much joy on their travels. Their last 5 away games have yielded not a single win. This shoots! And the ball's come out!
La Coruña have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
It's a brilliant interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mallorca still without an attempt on target. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he's cut it out. Hoists it forward. La Coruña to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And it's played forward. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And he heaves it forward. That was good pressing. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's going to be a booking. Takes it upfield. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Going through. That intervention was very necessary. And the finish! Defence has got rid of that. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
He's left his man. Has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose. Forward it goes. This could spell danger. He's gone for it! Missed by a fraction. So here comes a substitution. Shapes to shoot! He scored!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Mallorca put themselves into the lead.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind: when the going gets tough, etc.
Has a hit! He can pounce on that. Oh, taken with style. They have done it! They have their equaliser! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. La Coruña are making a change now. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
That's a pop! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Oh, good interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Defenders on the back foot.
Mallorca
merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Cleared without complication. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So we've reached the end of our coverage. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And already we're underway here. Well, their current away form is horrendous. 5 defeats on the spin. It's found its way, it goes for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's played forward. Oh, that's nice. He's tried one.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's hoisted clear. Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Has a goal! It's in!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Santander break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Kings it out wide. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Cut out in the nick of time. Managed to get it away. Ball through needs to be good here. Defending of the desperate variety. And that has been cleared. Now a chance to break. And it's got through. And the first half is done. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect?
Santander come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're just settling back into this second half. Santander carrying a one-goal chance!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Plays it out to the wing. And that's a throw. Oh, sweet feet. Aimed in, massive lead!
Well, to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Santander can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
It's the through ball. Up for the header! He scored! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Well, that's where he wants it.
ALAVÉS merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Real chance! Oh, taken with style! And they've got their lead back.
Santander are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Santander go into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
Hoists it forward. That's gone a long way up and away. Cuts it out. He's in, big chance! It just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Tries to get it clear. Trying to get there. The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, this is a good win for me. They know they've got the organisation and the discipline, and that's what gave them the platform to go on and win this.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, sadly for those who are exposed to the elements, I'm afraid that the clouds have opened up and it is teeming down here. There are some fans who are going to get very, very wet. Having said which, there are almost no empty seats. It is a terrific turnout under the circumstances. There's nowhere else to go, in truth, if you want to see this much-anticipated game. So, come rain or come shine, we are here and really looking forward to it. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And now they can launch a counter. Valencia have been finding wins hard to come by on the road. None in their last 5. Gorgeous control there. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Hoists it forward.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Forward, what does he try from here? Right through the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Plays it out to the flank. Fernando. Hoists it high. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And it's played forward. Across the field it goes. Kluivert. Has a pop! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Luis Enrique. Cuts it out. Tries to stroke it through. Well played, he saw that coming. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Plays it over to the other flank. Well, that's where he wants it. Good ball. Has a hit! They've done it! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Valencia get themselves into the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
And the counter is on. And he's going long. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Your impression so far, Jim?
Vigo have not got very long if they hope to rescue this. They're being urged forward by great home support, but they need something to go their way.
Goes for goal! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Battles to win it back. Shoots! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
There's a clever pass. Surely a shot. Great challenge, time to perfection. Chooses to go back. He's there, tries a shot! It's a goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Valencia are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Valencia get themselves a 2-goal cushion. Up towards the front line. Nice little chip. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. And that's it. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
There's the whistle. Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Getafe really aren't having much joy on their travels. Their last 5 away games have yielded not a single win. Hoists it forward. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Tries lifting it over. In comes the corner. Great leap! Breaks on here. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Shot at goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
And it's played forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Now has a hit! He scored! The breakthrough strike!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Forward it goes. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and it's 1-0. Gets into a dangerous position. Tries to get it forward quickly. And we hit half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
Has a hit! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra-sharp.
Strong punch. And it's played forward. Has he found his man? He's had a shot! He's missed, but by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And he has been fouled there. He's having a go. Decent hit from there. Hoists it forward. Timely intervention. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Hits one!
Getafe are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And here's the chance to counter. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Gets up, he's gone for it! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
You can get that clear. It's a throw in. Oh, he's had a go! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Getafe making another change here. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Brings it forward. He's through. Quick and a shot! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit getting behind the ball.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
There's the whistle. Oh, good interception. Beckham. Madrid have been in fine form in front of goal. They've not failed to score in any of their last 5 games. The referee's had a good look and given a corner. Chance to shoot! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Header! Knocks it away. And a shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Real chance! He scored!
Villarreal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Hits one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Riquelme. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Roberto Carlos. Guti. Villarreal are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Roberto Carlos. Ball's out on the left now. Lovely feet. Beckham. Just brushed off the ball there. Now the counter. He's made sure that that won't get through. He gets past his man. Fallen! Oh, that's brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
There's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Villarreal ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Already up and running for the second half. Raul. Riquelme. Has a goal! Oh, my word, that is fantastic! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Villarreal take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Guti. Has a hit! And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Played it short. Crosses into the area. Goes for goal! And that's off target.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Riquelme! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Guti. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And they've been caught out here. Beckham. Back to the keeper and go again. Sergio Ramos. Moves it over to the other flank. Well positioned to make that interception. Beckham. Dinks one in. And it's got through. Madrid have a free kick. Villarreal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Foot in. He has a hit! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's pinged one through here, and he's onside. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that will be the final act. Villarreal are irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. A comfortable win. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Villarreal have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So many thanks to Jim. Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while, and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, good interception. And it's played forward. Oh, their current away form is horrendous. 5 defeats on the spin. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines. Cadiz have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply route.
Shoots! It's bounced out! It's being played forward. Now a chance to break. He's left his man. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Cadiz have statistically the worst defence in the league. Breaks on here. Here's the through ball, and he's on his way! Tries lifting it over, played into space out wide. Beautifully done. Looking for a decent ball in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, they can break here. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Clears it out of harm's way. Tries to locate someone up front. Well played, he saw that coming. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. It's a brilliant interception. He's picked him out. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Looking to force his way through. Tries a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the shot! You can get that clear. What a ball this has turned out. Has a hit! Cadiz can make their change now with a break in play. Go for it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Finds himself eased off the ball. And now the breakaway. Looking to break out here. Out to the left it goes. And it's got through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. There's going to be another change here. He's played it short. Has it out wide now. It's a loose ball.
Cadiz merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And the counter is on. He's through and all alone! Chance! And in it goes! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Pamplona take the lead, 1-0.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Now the counter. 4 added minutes on the board. Pamplona need to hold on for a few more moments. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Pamplona in it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Pamplona will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. So it's away we go then. And he's going long. Zaragoza have the league's best defensive record. Shapes to shoot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
And it's played forward. Zaragoza are on fine form so far as goals are concerned. They have scored in 5 games running. Played out to the right. Played in deep. And he's cut it out. He's looked long this time.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
This is promising. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
No goals as yet.
Goes for goal!
He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Defending of the desperate variety. Forward it goes. Salvio. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That intervention was very necessary. That'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to win.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Well, the action has already resumed here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Real chance! It's wide, but only just.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Coaxed through there. Joaquin. And he's there to cut it out. Gets good distance on it.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Going for goal!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
There's a long ball. And help's available out wide. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, no question.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Time for a change in personnel. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. And it's got through. And he's there to clear it. And the shot! There to hoof it away. So not long left in this now. Zaragoza look to be coming to the end of their winning streak here. Knocks it away. outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Let down by a lack of accuracy.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you.